Hey everyone, just wanted to reach out before this episode started, guys. I do apologize for this episode being so late. I think we recorded this probably 3 weeks ago or something like that. We drove all the way to Kansas for Caleb's wedding and stuff like that. So we just been a very, very busy. But nonetheless, guys, here's the episode finally, and I hope you guys enjoy.
You're listening to Clash Royale Radio with Dylan and Caleb in 3, 2, 1.
And welcome back to Clash Royale Radio, episode number 66. I am your host, Dylan.
And I am your co-host, Karate.
And guys, this week we are going to be talking about the new Hero and the Evo cards that just released this season. And then we're going to be talking about all the balance changes that happened as well. So Karate, my man, how's it going? And literally in a week, we will see each other face to face for the first time.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're finally getting a nice week over where I'm at, and then I'll be over with you guys.
Absolutely,
not too long after.
In case you guys don't know, Karate is flying down to Kansas City for my brother's wedding. So yeah, it's gonna be cool, and we might have to do an episode like live or something like that, or face to face, or in real life is how you put it. But
yeah, we were suggesting that'd be a great idea.
That would be so cool, and then obviously Dalton will be there as well. So we might have to we'll have to pressure Dalton, and Dalton's very like pushover. I would say like he would do it if we, you know what I mean. So yeah, we'd have to get him back, and I know a lot of people, especially in Discord, has been like asking, where's Dalton and stuff, and even in the comments section too as well. So yeah, he's it'll be cool.
Well, to be fair, we're getting all the co-hosts together.
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. So yeah, man, I'm super excited. I mean, we're gonna have a good time. I think the weather's gonna be pretty good. We're gonna play some Top Golf. So and the cool part is Caleb's buying. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, even better.
Yeah, you've been to Top Golf, haven't you?
I have not. I don't have one around me.
Really?
I have other ranges that are kind of similar to it.
Okay, so you know somewhat what Top Golf is, and
yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I've been probably 10 times by now. It's pretty expensive, but it's fun, and they got food there and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, it's more so the experience rather than just
absolutely
actually, hitting anything.
Absolutely. Yeah, obviously, if you guys haven't already, check out the Discord. The link will be down in the show notes below. We're also live on YouTube, so you guys can chip in as we are recording live. And then, check us out on any of the podcast platforms. We're on almost all of them. So, yeah, just check us out. And let's get right into the new Evo card that came out this season in April here. The Minion Horde Evolution. And actually, it's pretty cool that Clash Royale did a Hero and an Evo in the same season, and they're both on the pass, but you have to choose one or the other, which is kind of cool. I think, if you have the shards, you're not forced, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's cool that you get to choose. But the Minion Horde, the cycle is 1, the stats stay the same, the ability is pretty crazy. So right when they take damage, they turn invisible, and they don't take, like, they are immortal for however many, like 3 seconds or whatever like that. So Karate, if arrows start hitting them, they turn invisible and they don't kill them. So arrows don't kill them. A fireball does, because it's like an instant. So, it doesn't dodge a fireball. But yeah, go ahead.
So basically, anything that doesn't one-shot a minion
turns invisible for like 5 seconds or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's filthy.
Yeah. It's actually not the greatest, to be honest with you. Like, people know that, hey, if there's an Evo, probably. I mean, arrows is decent because, they'll come back, and then now, like, the tower will one-shot them and stuff like that. But yeah,
I mean, to be fair, there always is going to be like a workaround for that.
There is, yeah, like, right.
it's gonna be tough, especially if you play him at the bridge to really counter it, unless you have like a clear response.
Yeah, and they're one cycle. So now I'm curious. Does poison kill him?
If arrows turns them invisible and invincible, then I don't think so. Unless
it would make sense if
actually,
it doesn't. But yeah,
it might.
It's tough. Poison's tough.
It all depends on when you place the poison too.
Yeah. Right, they might come back, but I'm curious, like, if they still take damage while they're invisible? You know, I don't know. I doubt it, but not sure.
Yeah, because the question is, like, does that effect happen multiple times? Like, it's like after the cooldown happens, they go straight back to invisible?
No. Well, do they? Dude, that's a great question.
Because think about it. Like, if you place, like, an arrows, it goes invincible for 3 seconds. And then it comes back.
Oh, Patrick says they don't.
Oh, so it's a one-time thing?
That's interesting.
If it was more than once, like, as soon as it
like
comes
the ghost?
back, yeah.
That would be insane. Yeah, that's true.
I was going to say, if it were like that, then...
That would be broken.
We'd probably see a lot of interaction on.
And honestly, I haven't been seeing a lot of Minion Horde, Evo anyway. I actually did play one time today, which was like caught my surprise. I was like, "Wow, this guy's playing Evo Horde. I've never seen it before." And but
I have yet to see a single Minion Horde, let alone the Evo.
Yeah.
So to
give
be
it
fair,
time.
I am definitely going in blind when it comes to like all the new stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, that is the Evo Minion Horde. Again, it's one cycle. When they first previewed this, it looked absolutely broken. I'm like, there ain't no way Minion Horde did this, because like now you can't just arrow them. You can't zap, like Evo zap them. Does Evo zap kill them normally?
Normally, yes.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, Evo Zap wouldn't kill him, and yeah.
Yeah, but after the Evo Zap like duration, then yeah, it's gonna survive an Evo Zap because it's gonna go invincible.
Yeah, that's right. And Patrick definitely has a point there. Hero Balloon. So when I first started playing Clash Royale, Balloon was one of my most favorite cards in the game. Absolutely loved it. I just played just random stuff, but I always had Balloon. Now I have no idea how to play it. It's just I get wrecked with it all the time. But I know last episode, I know it was a month ago, guys, so I'm sorry, but we did a trivia or like a Family Feud thing, and a lot of people were saying, Evo Balloon or Balloon needs an Evo or Balloon needs a buff or whatever like that. Like a lot of people said that. Well, here they go. They make a hero form of the Balloon. The ability is 2 elixir. The stats stay the same, but the ability drops a skeleton from the air, does splash damage, and 2 shots a wizard. Just want to put that in perspective.
Wow.
It's insane. I got the Hero Balloon in my like mini account. I just started like a month ago because I was just tired of playing in my main account and just needed to like start over and see how things go. But anyway, dude, it kills a witch. The range is actually pretty crazy because right when they play like when you play his ability and they like your opponent plays archers, the splash damage kills them instantly. Now, the skeleton that drops down when it gets to the tower, it's not very, it does 30 damage to the tower. But, dude, it does a lot of damage to troops. It's crazy. And he hits pretty fast. I wouldn't say it's as fast as, a Lumberjack, a little bit slower. But, yeah, this card is absolutely everywhere. It definitely needs a nerf. It's crazy. So, Crotty, what's your thoughts on this card?
So, just going off what you're saying, I like how it's not doing too much to the tower. but it's doing a
Yes.
good amount for the to troops.
Yes, right.
I like that in the sense of you're only going to use the ability for cleanup. It's not a extra damage ability for the tower.
Right, exactly. But it's going to make its way. It's going to help the balloon make its way to the tower, and that's what's more annoying. And in my opinion, how for them to nerf this, I think the ability needs to be 3. I think they just keep everything, just make the ability 3, and I think it'll balance it out. I mean, 2-shot a wizard is insane.
It's tough to mess with the elixir, especially for a 5-cost unit.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you're going to be spending 8.
Like I would not spend 8 elixir just
That's true.
to take out.
That's true.
Like to have a win con and take out say
but a win con. But if they play a wizard, you're spending 3 and they spent 5, and then they have to spend even more just to keep going. So I mean, I guess you spent 8, they spent 5, and they still got to play something else.
You force out the response.
That's true. Yeah, maybe not.
9
maybe
times
not.
out of 10, either way, it's going to change the way that you place your balloon counter.
Yeah.
Because, hold on, does that little skeleton trooper that the balloon spawns, does it go straight to a troop?
It goes straight
to the tower?
It does not go to the tower whatsoever. So if there's nothing on the board and you send its ability, it'll just go straight down from the balloon. Now, if the balloon is on the tower, and you place its ability and there's no troops around, it'll splash damage the tower, but obviously it's not very much at all. I'm talking 30 damage. It's probably worse than a minor hit. Let's see. But
what about if they place the unit behind the princess tower?
It'll go to that troop.
Oh, so it'll go straight to the unit. It doesn't care about
right.
the tower at all.
Yeah, it'll go straight to the unit. Yeah. But
Okay,
you gotta be careful though, because like I said, I'm having a lot of practice with my one of my mini accounts because I have this card, and you gotta be careful though, because people are starting to learn now. Right when you because when somebody plays a wizard in the back, I'm literally getting ready to play a balloon at the bridge and just spam my ability, and it'll kill that wizard almost instantly, and then my balloon has a full ride. But people are starting to learn now that if you do that, they'll hurry up and play a knight or something like that right below my balloon. And
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And you can just block it really easily. And then you just wasted, 7 elixir, and they're going to have a huge counter push. So there is some I think people are still trying to figure out how to defend it really well. I haven't really paid attention to content creators on how, how it is in the pro level. But from mid-ladder sense, it's been a nuisance. It's been very good.
Yeah, the card's brand new. Everyone's still trying to learn how to defend it.
Yeah.
And attack with it too, let alone.
Yeah. Crowd, I would like to see you play this with lava. I think that'd be really cool.
I would have to actually get the balloon first.
Yeah, that's true. You just spent your 200 too, so you're going to be waiting a while.
I'm at 130 right now.
Already?
I think.
Dang,
Let me
dude.
take a look.
That's crazy. Yo, T-Clap, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining the stream.
I did have an overload on hero shards when I got my
okay.
my actual
gotcha.
My other hero.
Yeah. See, I'm debating on getting Hero Balloon. I'm getting really close to my 200 shards that I need. I just don't know. I just don't know because, like I said, I don't know how to play Balloon. Every time I try to play it, it's just I really want to try to play and practice that Loon cycle deck with Snowball and stuff. But man, it takes so much skill.
Yeah. It requires a different mindset. I wouldn't say a different, a higher level of skill.
You also got to learn matchups.
Either higher or lower. It's just a different way of looking at the game.
Yeah, that's true.
Because at that point, you're trying to attack more aggressively.
Yeah.
Whereas with, for example, if you're playing Lava Loon versus Lava Miner, which I can more directly relate to. Because I've played both. I've been pretty high up in the rankings with both. Lava Loon, you're basically attacking way more aggressively. You're not really paying attention to rank, like your towers, as long as you don't lose all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Where when you're playing again, like with Lava Control, you're selectively going on the offense. You're playing way more defensively and way more passively.
Lava Control as in like miner, right? Lava miner?
Either Lava miner or like Lava where you're not playing like a miner, but it's just like a Lava Control-y kind of deck.
Okay.
Like straight beat down.
Okay.
Like anything of that sort, it's way more like you got to play a lot slower.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas Lava Loon, you can get away with a lot more.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure. But Lava Loon seems to be really, really good right now.
Yeah, it's
because of Hero Balloon.
It's been relevant.
Yeah, that's true.
Like as long as I can remember, like Lava Miner had its time, like probably for a few months, like here and there for the past couple of years. But in terms of Lava Hound in general, it's like Lava Loon's been pretty stable for the past. Like I would even say the past 5 years at least.
I'd say it sounds like RG. RG's has always been around.
Oh yeah, I would agree with that.
All right, guys. Hero Balloon and Evo Minion Horde just now came out. And let's go to the balance changes. And let's just say there's a ton of nerfs. I think we had 1 buff and a couple of reworks and bugs and stuff like that. So yeah. Let's get right in it. So the hero goblins that respawn 1 tile further back. I do not mind this at all. I think, their last nerf that they had was instead of 4, it was 3 now. So that was really good. Now they're respawning 1 tile further back, which is really good as well. So now that they don't just spawn right to the tower if they're there. So this is great.
Yeah, I mean, when you're seeing the Evo Goblins, especially when you're playing against, say, like a hyper bait style deck, when you're playing against Drill, any kind of faster cycle deck, if you don't respond to the goblins right away, you're almost guaranteed to take at least an extra 600-800 damage.
Yeah.
When you're increasing the range and making the goblins spawn further back, that's going to prevent more damage than you think.
Mm-hmm.
Where instead of taking 600 or 800 damage untouched, you might say get rid of 100 or 200 of that.
Yeah, at least. And then you have enough time to respawn as well.
Yeah,
a little bit more, you know what I mean? Yeah.
You're getting a lot more back, so you have way more opportunities to deal with it.
Yeah. Nerf all the heroes, absolutely. And we're getting ready to go a bunch of them right here. So let's go on to the next one. The Hero Ice Golem, they just removed the knockback. That was it. And dude, I haven't seen a lot of Ice Golem. I think this card's really gotten downhill now, and that's good. I mean, I think it works pretty good as well. Yeah, I mean, it's good with 2.6, good with Balloon Cycle, and it does its job. And I think the knockback was fine with me. I mean, I don't think this card was really that good, but is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, just like how the Ice Wizard and the Ice Spirit, they don't have the knockback. You're still getting the same effects that they have.
Yeah.
And
but Snowball does.
Knockback, the Snowball, that's different because it's a direct damage spell where you're already slowing down the units when the Ice Golem goes down.
Mm-hmm. And it's got a pretty big range too. The ability.
Yeah, that was already built in.
Yeah.
Knockback makes it even stronger.
Yeah.
I'm fine with just having the slowdown and the freeze at least gives you the opportunity to like respond and defend it. Whereas, like, say you place like some like swarmier units, like say that minion horde, it wouldn't all get like dispersed like all at once.
Right. Yeah, it wouldn't be all like blown apart.
Yeah, and it'll take probably half a second
Yeah.
for everything to like regroup together.
Yeah.
If you're playing 2.6, that could mean a hog hit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, kind of looking at it now, they really shouldn't have had knockback to begin with. So yeah, I think it's back to home now to where this card should be.
Yeah, like it's still a good hero. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna go out here and say like it's a bad card. It's not gonna do any kind of good. It does what it's supposed to.
Yeah, exactly. And then let's go to Hero Knight. The taunt window went. Let's see. I don't even know what's going on here. Because I thought this was. Oh, so it's per second. So it's a little bit. What is this? Faster?
It sounds like it's less time for troops to get taunted by the knight.
Okay, yeah, that would make sense. Okay, the taunt window. Okay, yeah. This is really good because almost 1 second is crazy.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, this was good, and honestly, he probably needs another nerf somehow because I see this card everywhere, and man, I don't know.
Like, games are 3 to 5 minutes to begin with. Having a unit that distracts other units for a second, and the card doesn't even have to be, like, you could have, like, say, a giant skeleton walk into the range and then just go straight for the knight.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm fine with having a tenth of a second because at that point you're still getting the effect of the hero knight where it's distracting all the units nearby.
Yep.
The range is good enough.
Yeah, because they just nerfed that a little bit. I think it was last season. So, I mean, they're trying their best to really kind of balance this thing out. I think 0.1 seconds as a taunt window is perfect because now that right when they play it, you can pretty much time it really, really well, and your troop that you place down won't get affected and won't get taunted. So, yeah, this was great.
Yeah, especially now, like with everything just flocking over to it. Mm-hmm. You don't have to have something that just walks like straight into the range, like just randomly go straight to the knight.
Yeah. It was so annoying.
I feel like now it does what it's supposed to do. Distract everything that's currently nearby.
Exactly.
Not what will be nearby.
Exactly.
Half a second.
I agree. And then let's go with the Hero Magic Archer, everybody's favorite card. The ability cost was 1. They changed it to 2, which is thank you. Like, good. A lot of people are still saying that this card still needs another nerf of some sort. Like, I think it was Boss or something. Maybe Hunter. He said needs to be like 1 arrow instead of the 3 that comes out on his ability, but I don't know. I don't think that's not that big of a deal, but yeah, having it more elixir, in my opinion, is better.
I would agree with that. I had never played with the Hero Magic Archer myself, so I don't have any first-hand experience with it.
Yeah.
However, with the way that like the Hero Magic Archer is, it's a 4 elixir card. It has, I don't want to say it's not an area of effect damage, but it has like a piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes through units. It can potentially hit the tower. When you have an ability that gives you a little shield, like a meat shield, to protect that,
mm-hmm.
that takes everything to a whole other level.
not only that, but it also steps back away from like spells or anything that you know, like you predict your opponent on something. And yeah,
like,
it's crazy.
Yeah, like say you play a fireball. Next thing you know, bam.
Which I do know you can hit the fireball. Yeah, like you can place a fireball perfectly enough to where if he doesn't hit the ability, it'll kill him. But if he does, it'll still kill him. There is a way. But yeah, I've cheesed so many people with this card. It's crazy, but I don't like Magic Archer. It's just not my style of play. But yeah, overall, it's a good nerf. This card has been everywhere, especially in the top ladder.
Extra, like just an extra meat shield for basically 5 elixir. That's a game changer in and of itself.
Absolutely.
Making it 6, it makes it easier to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
And let's go to Hero Mega Minion. The ability delay on spawn went up a little bit, 1.5 seconds. It used to be 0. So it takes a little bit longer to his ability to go, which is, whatever, it's fine. I think it's, 1.5 seconds is not too bad. Karate, what do you think? Because I do know you play this card. I have not played this card whatsoever. I do not have it.
So, this is a change that I am starting to notice. Like, you can't instantly just teleport straight to a new, to the next unit. Like, as soon as you drop the Mega Minion. I haven't seen enough at, a higher level to a point where I could say, oh, this is clearly going to be, a game changer.
Mm-hmm.
I've been seeing a lot at, low to mid ladder just because I haven't been pushing as much. But when I have been playing, I've noticed, especially now, that there is that little cooldown. So you as soon as you're at 5 elixir, you play your Mega Minion. You can't immediately just go, oh, I'm gonna put this over to the wizard or over to the bomber that is behind the king.
Yeah. It'll take a little bit just to get there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm honestly fine with that. And to be fair, that might make the card a little bit better. Not as weird as this might sound. Say they play a threat behind their king tower. Having that extra second and a half for that card, for instance, let's say a Dark Goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say the Dark Goblin is placed behind the king tower going towards the Princess Tower. That can prevent a lot of king tower activations.
Oh, that's true.
Accidentally.
Now, have you done that on accident?
Yes.
Oh, boy. Oh, man.
So, as much as I'm going to say this is a huge nerf, it can be a buff in the right circumstances.
Yeah. But in a lava deck, though, it'll give their opponent just a little bit more shots. Like if they had archers or, like you said, a Dark Goblin, they'll shoot a little bit more, but it's not crazy. 1.5 seconds more, and especially if you're pretty fast at hitting it, it's it's gonna deploy pretty soon. So
how many?
It's not gonna kill the card whatsoever.
How many times are you immediately gonna be oh, I'm gonna panic and place my Mega Minion, place the ability?
Yeah.
You're not going to be at that spot. The only time I would consider that would be if the Lava Hound was going to turn into Lava Pups, but I would not have activated the ability anyways.
Right.
So I'm very neutral on the change. It probably should have happened, but at the same time, how much of a difference is it really going to make?
Yeah. I don't think it made a whole lot of difference. It's still a really good card. Great. It's a great hero.
Yeah, I get a second and a half is going to be that's a noticeable change, but that's only upon spawn. You're still going to get a cooldown with if it's switching between units.
And then that was all the heroes, guys. But now the Evos, the Royal Ghost Evolution, The soldier spawn damage goes down 80%. That's actually insane. This is the first time I've ever read this. Yeah, and the soldier damage is going down 20%. So wow, that's crazy. But I'm all for it. Yeah, exactly. I am all for it. This card finally just needs to take the bench. I'm tired of seeing Ghost everywhere. Like Ghost was so like in every single deck. RG, Logbait, P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam. Like it was just everywhere. And yeah, 60% spawn damage is crazy. But yeah,
I like that.
I am all for that. So this should hurt. This should hurt the card for sure. It should go down,
honestly,
down the line.
It's gonna be still relevant in its specific decks.
Yeah,
like you're still gonna see it in Bridge Spam. You're still gonna see it in RG, but you were seeing it all the time in say Hog Rider, in Bait, in Hyper Bait. Mm-hmm. You don't need that. Like Ghost should be a card where, yeah, it's good for like cleanup. It's good for like that bridge spammy kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it shouldn't be in every single deck out there.
I agree. And it was just super strong. Super strong. So,
like, you don't see Dark Prince everywhere.
No.
Royal Ghost is essentially a similar concept to the Dark Prince. It has a splash damage. It has a little bit of like an invulnerability, even though the shield for the Dark Prince really isn't like invulnerable. It just takes a little bit longer for it to go down.
Mm-hmm.
Having like, it's not touching, like this nerf is not changing the actual Royal Ghost itself. It's just changing the troops that
the Evo basically
comes with. Yeah. Yep. And I'm fine with that.
Yep. Totally
I'm fine
agree.
with the Ghost just being a utility card, same as like having its soldiers like turn into just utility.
Mm-hmm. And I'm so glad that they're like a clone form of where like one shot they're dead. I'm so glad that that's a thing still. So, but yeah, great nerf. Everybody has been wanting something, and I think this will really put a dent in the card for sure, or the Evo side anyway. But
love it.
Let's go to the Skeleton Barrel evolution. The death damage goes down 13%. So not a whole lot. I mean, 13% is pretty good, but like again, it's still going to be pretty. It's still a really good card in my opinion.
It's noticeable, but it's
yeah, it's noticeable, but again, it's just death damage. So
like either way, like how many times are you going to have both barrels hit your tower?
Yeah, that shouldn't happen.
Exactly.
Yeah, seriously shouldn't happen. But
if you get one, like I get one, like one makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Because a tombstone, like if you block it with a building, you're gonna lose one barrel anyways.
Yep, should, unless it's being tanked.
Having that second one, like yeah, it promotes having to play a little bit like a smarter kind of defense. 13% reduction, it's fine. I'm very indifferent about it. Like I don't have anything good or bad to say about it. You're still gonna see Evo Skeleton Barrel and like Hyper Bait. You're still gonna see it in like
Mortar.
In your bait style decks. It's like a 13% change is not gonna be the end of the world.
Yeah, I agree. And the Wall Breaker evolutions, the area damage to troops goes down 26%. Yeah, I used to love the Wall Breakers. They've been kind of falling off my list for a while now. And one of the things, a good thing about the Evo is like you can lay them on defense for like their witch or something like that and literally clean them up. I don't really know if they really needed this. I think 26% is pretty crazy. I would say honestly like 13, like the Skeleton Barrel almost did, but I don't know. We'll see. And I mean, it'll kill the squishy troops and stuff like that. So I mean, that's all I ever use it for anyway. You know, So it'll still do its job, just not effectively as like to a wizard or a witch or something like that. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, how many interactions does that change? I mean,
probably not much, honestly.
I would say maybe if anything, minions might not go down to it, but honestly, I haven't seen the Evo as of recently.
Well, area damage is 192 now, and I think that's per bomber. So I think it still will kill. Is that right? Is that per bomber? I don't know. Maybe not.
I think it might be.
So I think
that sounds right.
I'm pretty sure it'll still kill minions. It just won't do a whole. I don't know. I just don't do a whole lot to like I said, a wizard or something like that. As much. I mean, you're only talking about 26% as well. So
because it shows. Because I'm checking the stats of everything right now. Like a tournament standard minion, if you're looking at the health of it, it looks like it's 230.
Oh wow, okay.
So if anything,
that's 192. So
yeah.
But again, is that per bomber or is that like together? Because if it's together, then the minions will survive.
Oh, 100%.
So if they're individually, I mean, they'll still die, but
minions have more health than I want to say a regular stab goblin.
Yes, I think you're right.
So basically, this doesn't change too much. It might change like how long it takes to take out a squishier unit.
Mm-hmm.
But it still doesn't take out a goblin. It still doesn't take out a minion. It might take out a spear goblin.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it should. They're pretty fragile.
Yeah, like I would understand like if it still took out like say a spear goblin or something small
Skeleton.
Like that. But it's not the end of the world because it's still doing the same thing.
Yeah.
It might take one more shot from the tower.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That'd be the only interaction. So,
which I'm still fine with.
Yeah, because I mean, wall breakers are made to, they're a win con. They're not really made for a defensive troop. That's just a bonus of the evolution. So, yeah, I'm totally fine with this. Yeah. All right, let's go to the cannon. The damage goes down only 5%. So this might change a little bit of interactions, like a hog rider. The hog rider might end up getting to the tower, possibly. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah. I mean, if you're also talking about 5% too. It's not that much, but I don't know. I haven't really been seeing a whole lot of cannon.
I mean, I'm going off of a smaller sample size, but me neither.
Yeah. But anyway,
5%, I think that should be fine. Like, it's not one of those like balance changes where you're completely making a card bad.
Mm-hmm.
Cannon is always going to have its uses.
Yeah, it's cheap. Like, it only targets ground.
How many 3 elixir buildings are you realistically going to see? It's just cannon and Tombstone, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, which Tombstone's not being played much anymore.
Yeah. So with Tombstone, I have personally made some plays where you don't have to do anything else, and you can completely stop a hog rider.
Yeah. Dude, I miss Tombstone. I'm going to have to play that again.
I'm still playing it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to bring that back.
Honestly, if you want to, you can just like copy my deck for my profile. And
yeah, I might have to do that.
And just kind of pilot that.
Dude, I miss the old OG like Miner Loon, like the one or not Miner Loon, Lava Miner that you trained me on. Dude, that was the deck. That was so much fun.
like to be fair, what I'm playing right now is basically the up-to-date version of that.
Yeah. And Curse is so much fun to play, especially when you have Zap. It's fun. I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
Yeah, next time you get like enough hero like shards or whatever, get the.
I say I don't have minion, but that's okay.
Get the Mega Minion.
Yeah.
I mean, you can honestly swap that out for like
Phoenix, because he's pretty good as well.
I would say,
but Minion's still good though too. Though you know,
like that or the regular Mega Minion should be fine. Maybe Inferno Dragon.
Oh yeah.
You need
because I have him Evo too. So yeah, I'll have to do that.
Yeah, you need like a actual like bulkier damage dealer
in
that spot.
Yeah, iDrag is probably the one to go. Well, let's go on to the next one. This one kind of surprised me. Fisherman, the slow duration was removed, which is insane because I thought that was like the whole like iconic of that card. Like it pulls it in and it has like this weird slow movement, but now it doesn't have that, which I don't know. I think this really hurt the card. And I know it's
that as a double-edged sword.
I know it's like been played a lot, like in RG and stuff like that, mainly for RG. I mean, it still holds its purpose. It's made to pull away like a P.E.K.K.A. for the RG. You know what I mean? So it'll still serve that, but not really as effectively anymore. With the slowdown was removed. So
yeah, like it has its niche. I personally thought the Fisherman was balanced, but
that's what I thought.
Clearly, Supercell has other intentions with Royal Giant.
Yeah, so. I don't understand this. I think, I don't know.
Because think about it, they're nerfing the Ghost, at least the Evo Ghost. They're nerfing the Fisherman. They're nerfing the Hero Goblins, which I wouldn't be surprised if people are playing it with RG.
Mm-hmm.
They're nerfing a lot of the cards to like that Royal Giant uses. And think about it, they like going back to the last nerf we were talking about. They're nerfing the cannon, so they're nerfing a response to RG.
Yeah. I mean, actually, really thinking about it, a lot of the people in the community were saying like, okay, RG has been good for a long time. Nerf it, whatever. So, it does kind of make sense now. Now they're trying to nerf everyone around it, all of its supporting troops, to maybe, I don't know, reduce
in my heyday, it was huge. It was basically the only deck that people would play.
Yeah.
And that, like, when I started to finally get better at the game, started to play more ranked, and even when I was in the competitive scene, I was seeing a lot of Royal Giant for that exact reason.
Yep.
Now, with everything that, like it's 2026. It's like 5 years since I started to, like, really improve at the game.
Mm-hmm.
You're still seeing Royal Giant decks at the top.
Oh, for sure. Still now.
Yeah, like for 6 years.
Yeah. Even on Clash Royale League, like it's still being played. So
yeah, like is it the most like overpowered deck out there, or overpowered archetype? No,
but it's probably more rounded.
Safe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it safe? Yes.
Exactly.
Like I'm fine with having like a safe deck out there to respond to everything with.
Yeah. That's kind of like 2.6. 2.6 is safe. It's not really extremely powerful, but if you play it right, you can do some nasty defenses.
Oh yeah, easily.
Let's go with the Goblin Hut. It also got a nerf. The spawn speed goes up 5%. Not a whole lot. Again, I thought this card was somewhat balanced, but they nerfed it just a tad bit more. Totally fine with this. Yeah.
Yeah, can we just keep nerfing the Goblin Hut?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm definitely fine with that. And too bad
like
Caleb wasn't here for this next one because
like every single season, just increase it by a 10th.
Yeah, I agree. And the next one, Suspicious Bush goes down. The bush range was short, and it goes up to long now, which I think it's the range of its view. So, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I do too. Bush was scary good. It was just, it's a sleeper. It's definitely, I think it's still a sleeper. It's still really good. It's annoying as heck.
Yeah, because now you can just do like a sneaky pull, maybe like a tombstone on the far side.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yep. All right, let's go with the... Yeah, go ahead.
You couldn't even place like a Tesla.
No. Yeah, it should be a lot easier to pull now. Let's go with the only buff was the Hero Musketeer, and I know a lot of people are getting kind of worried about a hero getting a buff, but the turret has a 14% longer turret range. So instead of 3.5 tiles, it's 4 tiles, and it's mainly to get a little bit closer to the tower. Hopefully that turret will hit the tower and stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. This is definitely probably one of the worst heroes in the game, honestly. I can't think of another hero that's worse. Maybe the Ice Golem, but I don't play Ice Golem. But yeah, I don't know. I'm fine with this.
In terms of versatility, maybe Giant, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Saying the card's bad.
Yeah.
It's just so one-dimensional. You know exactly what it's going to do. It's like it's going to throw something. The Musketeer is like her by herself is just a versatile unit. Like it's very well-rounded, very safe card. I find it hilarious how right now, with all the heroes that are out there, with the way that the game's been like shaping up to be, that her hero is not as good.
Mm-hmm.
But having that little extra range with the turret, like that's not going to change. Yeah, it's going to help, but it's not going to be. It shouldn't, at least, be that game changing. Like
no, and it should never be. Yeah, exactly. Because when it first came out, it was game changing. Like they would hit that ability, boom, that turret's on your tower. Now it's a lot harder. The turret should never really hit your tower unless you just really screw it up and don't have an elixir and whatever. But yeah.
Yeah, that I like.
Here's the rework. Firecracker, increased projectile speed. Very interesting. A lot of people are saying this is a buff of the card because, the projectile is a lot faster now. It doesn't tell you how much faster. I haven't seen any video comparisons yet. I am pretty curious of how fast it is. But why? I don't understand. I'm totally fine with this because there's a way if you use the Dark Goblin in the middle when your opponent is playing a Firecracker at the bridge, that your Firecracker will shoot the Dark Goblin, but it'll walk past the shot and it'll completely miss the Dark Goblin. You'll get your King Tower activation and the Prince or the Firecracker will die. I wonder if that interaction will change. So there's going to be some interactions like that might change. It depends on how fast their projectile speed is now. But again, I don't understand what was the rework for, but whatever.
And why label it as a rework?
Yeah, good question. I have no idea.
Usually with reworks, it would be we're buffing
this and nerfing its other.
And nerfing that, yeah. Why is this a rework? This should be a technical buff.
Yeah.
Unless they're calling this say a bug fix or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think so. They literally called this a rework. It's crazy. And the other rework, the Spear Goblins, they increased their spawn radius, so now they're a little bit spread out. So a little bit further apart. So
Like this, I understand
agreed.
as a rework.
Agreed.
Like it's not it's not buffing or nerfing the actual card itself. It's just, oh, you guys aren't as clumped together.
Yep.
Like,
I'm totally fine with this. I remember
Yeah,
when they did the
it's
same
kind
thing
of like
with
a
Skeleton
non-issue.
Dragons. Do you remember that when they made them a lot wider, like further apart?
Yeah.
That made them better. They're still pretty good. I love Skeleton Dragons, man. They are so good.
Yeah, like you get the Spear Goblins, non-issue.
Hold on. I'm pretty sure Skeleton. Did I forget to put them in here? Okay, I did. They are also on a rework.
Oh.
The splash radius goes up 88%. Instead of 0.8 tiles, it's 1.5 tiles. But their hit speed goes down only 5%. So
For that much of a change.
this is more of a buff, in my opinion. Like
Oh,
1.5 tile radius for their splash is insane. For only
But
their
they're
hit
nerfing
speed is
the-
only 5%. So
it's basically the same card. That's a buff.
yeah.
That's a buff in my book. Like, even though technically it's a nerf or it's a rework.
But yeah, that's what they call the rework. Yeah.
It's like on paper, it's a rework. I like this for Skeleton Dragons.
I do too, man. You might have to start playing
Never
them.
seen-
Oh, here's their speed. So the projectile speed for the Firecracker is 400, and then they changed it to 500. So a 25% more speed of the projectile speed. So it's
Not
interesting.
bad.
Yeah, not bad. We do have one bug fix, the Rune Giant. Bonus damage no longer applies to Hero, Magic, Archer, Triple Shot. Why not? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
Fine with
but
that.
who's What?
using Rune Giant?
yeah, he was playing Rune Giant. Anyway, like, bruh, just keep it. Come on. Okay, first off, you would have to be pretty skilled to even get that shot, to even land on the tower. But yet the count, the Rune Giant's going to be on the board. You got to somehow miss their fireball or their troops and stuff to keep the Magic Archer alive anyway. Then to time the ability on the third shot to get that bonus damage, dude, I would reward somebody to get that damage if they were able to complete that.
Yeah,
But, hey,
I was
whatever,
gonna
dude.
say, if anybody, like, I'm calling this out right now. If anybody who listens to this, who watches this episode, has an interaction like that, and it happens, I will personally give them a gold star, maybe a high five.
Oh man.
Because that is incredibly impressive.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I've seen
do
some people do
so
it on
much.
YouTube. I mean, I know I've seen some people do it. Or no, it was Emery from our Discord server. He did it. Yeah, I remember that now. And it was pretty insane, but yeah.
Well, either way, my bounty still stands. You want a
Yeah.
gold star or a high five? Just send the proof.
Yep. But that is the balance changes for April. I thought they were pretty good. Some of the weirder ones, it was like Firecracker. I'm not sure why. I'm trying to think of some more. Let's see. Yeah, I'm so glad the ghost got hammered pretty hard. But Rune Giant, no idea. That's kind of strange, but whatever.
Yeah.
Overall, I thought they did. I thought they did really well. I don't think
Yeah, Ganon
I'm
was
trying to think
fine.
of like what is the card that they missed possibly, but I really can't think of one. But
Yeah, I'm at the boat where I'm not sure.
yeah, I think it's pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, the changes I'm seeing, like they're they're fine.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going out of my way. Like, oh, this clearly should not have happened. Like, things make sense.
Yeah.
Having the fisherman slow down, like, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but
again, he'll still do what he's supposed to do. You know, he'll pull troops. You can pull him to the King Tower. You can pull him away from the RG, pull troops away from the RG. So yeah, it'll still be effective. It's just not, well, as effective. So
yeah, if it changes the use rate of Royal Giant, that's fine. But I feel like this was more so like direct nerfs to
RG.
Like, yeah, to RG
Absolutely.
Specifically.
Absolutely.
Versus just an all around like change.
Yep. But all right, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys leave a like. Also, subscribe on YouTube as well, and join the Discord, guys. We would love to meet you, everybody that listens to the episodes. Come and say hello. Crotty, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you in a week in person. Very excited about that, dude. Extremely excited. Cannot wait.
Yeah, we'll figure out.
I am not excited on giving a speech, apparently, that I have to make, but. Yeah. Well, if I do give a speech, it's going to be extremely small. I already told Caleb that. He's like, yeah, I already know. So, I know the first time, I think it was like a month ago, he's like, yeah, you're going to have to give a speech. I'm like, cool. He says, yeah, I told Natalie that you wouldn't want to, but she said you'll have to. I said, that's fine. I'll think of something. So,
I mean, to be fair, you're his brother. You're part of the party, obviously. Like,
yeah, I got to do something. It's going to be short. I'm not. It's going to be a big wedding. I know that, but I'm going to be a nervous wreck. But I'll get over it. But anyway, guys, Crotty, appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thanks for having me again.